Cathy Engelbert claim busted by ex-WNBA All-Star with "Pay What You Owe Us" reminder. Just days after Nafisa Collier blasted the WNBA as having the worst leadership in the world, Cathy Engelbert finally had to face the music. Before Game 1 of the WNBA Finals, the commissioner was put on the spot to address the controversy. Sure, it's not the kind of cloud you want hanging over the finals, but it was a conversation that had to happen. If the players in the W don't feel appreciated and valued by the league, then we have to do better, and I have to do better, Engelbert said. Still, her words haven't done much to quiet the criticism coming her way. The unrivaled founder opened up about the conversation she had with Cathy Engelbert that sparked all of this controversy. Collier revealed that she asked Engelbert why top-tier players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, who generate massive revenue for the league, were paid so little in comparison. For context, Clark's WNBA salary this season was $78,066. Engelbert's response? Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. Collier also raised concerns about the league's officiating, to which Engelbert reportedly responded, "Only the losers complain about the refs." During the same conversation, Collier said Engelbert told her that players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. While Cathy Engelbert dismissed these claims as clickbait, former WNBA player and current ESPN analyst Chiney Ogwumike didn't hold back when talking about Cathy Engelbert's leadership. Unfortunately, the reality is she shied away from tough conversations, which is a negotiation. In order to have a negotiation, you have to have conversations, Ogwumike said. The October 31st deadline for a new CBA is fast approaching, and a lockout now seems like a real possibility. While Engelbert has revealed that an offer is on the table with a major salary increase compared to the previous CBA, with WNBA President Nneka Ogwumike confirming a proposal to raise maximum base salaries to $1 million. A fourfold jump, the players remain unconvinced. Their demand? A share of league revenue. And that is something the league doesn't want to do, and which is probably why Ogwumike thinks Engelbert has shied away from conversations. She explained that WNBA players rarely make public statements unless it's absolutely necessary, and when they do, it's calculated. WNBA players never want to throw out all the smoke. They don't. They only do it when necessary. They're always strategic. They're always calculated. You talk about the t-shirts they wore at All-Star. That was a collective decision. These are members of the executive committee of the WNBA making these statements. And obviously, they understand the magnitude of the moment. We saw the impact of stalled negotiations during this year's All-Star weekend in Indiana. After talks between the WNBA and the WNBA failed to yield results, players made a bold statement, walking into Gainbridge Fieldhouse wearing "Pay Us What You Owe Us" t-shirts. These are not the kind of actions players take lightly. It showed just how serious and important this issue is to them. Since the last deal in 2020, franchise values have skyrocketed. The Las Vegas Aces jumped from $2 million in 2021 to $310 million today, while the New York Liberty shot up from $10 to $14 million to an estimated $450 million. Players argue it's only fair that their salaries rise alongside the league's booming value. And it's not just about fixed pay. WNBA players currently take home less than 10% of their league's basketball-related income, BRI, which includes ticket sales, media rights, and merchandise. By contrast, NBA players earn nearly 50% of their BRI. That's why the WNBA is pushing for a revenue-sharing model that grows with the league, rather than being stuck with a fixed percentage. With the WNBA refusing to budge, such a protest was inevitable. For Nneka Ogwumike, however, this isn't just about making statements, it's about ensuring real growth and fair treatment for the players as the league expands. They want to outpace inflation. They want to grow as the business grows. That is where things are at right now. So these women are smart. They've done the numbers. They run the numbers. I know this because I was previously on the executive committee. And everyone is playing their role to get to a point where they avoid a lockout. They keep this product on the floor. But in order to do, you have to have conversations, and now it feels like it's been wasted time, and that's on Cathy, unfortunately. With the WNBA set to expand to 18 teams by 2030 and a new TV deal on the horizon, it's no wonder the players are pushing for a higher revenue-sharing model, similar to what Unrivaled has implemented. The community has been vocal too, calling FO